on trade talks the Pistons should serve best interests. Cleveland, Avery Bradley was traded for the first time in his career in July. He could be on the move again in the coming days. The Detroit Pistons, 22-26, have lost 8 straight games and have fallen 3 games out of the Eastern Conference playoff chase. Bradley is in the final season of a 4-year, $32 million deal, creating speculation that the shooting guard's expiring contract will be made available before the February 8 trade deadline. Bradley understands the business side of the NBA, and expects the Pistons to do whatever's best for the franchise, just like he will when he has to decide his destination when the free agency period begins July 1st. They got to do whatever's best for the team just like I would do whatever's best for me, the Pistons starting shooting guard told the Free Press after Sunday's 121-104 loss at the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's simple. Hours later, ESPN.com posted a story saying the Pistons have made Bradley available in trade talks. The team has been assessing his value for the past couple of weeks, according to a person with first-hand knowledge of the situation. The Pistons would love to acquire a first-round pick for Bradley, but talks haven't gained traction. There's hope a team seeking an upgrade at shooting guard will believe Bradley will perform better in a secondary role. Live, Pistons, NBA trade deadline rumor mill more, starting Anthony Tolliver could help Pistons sinking ship Bradley, whom the Pistons acquired last July from the Boston Celtics for forward Marcus Morris after the franchise decided to move on from restricted free agent Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, has struggled since December 1. He's shooting 32.7% from three-point range and 36.8% from the floor over the time span. He is averaging 13.3 points per game and he has the worst net rating, -6.2, on the team. The Pistons have leaned more on Bradley, when he has been available, since Jackson was injured, with diminishing returns. There is evidence the team performs better without Bradley. The Pistons are 8-20 since December 1, 3-17 when Bradley plays and 5-3 when he doesn't. The Pistons were 14-6 before December 1. Bradley, 27, missed 7 games earlier this season with a sore right groin. He missed Sunday's game against the Cavs with a sore right hamstring. The Los Angeles Lakers, trying to clear cap space this offseason, offered guard Jordan Clarkson for Bradley recently. Clarkson, 25, is in year 2 of a 4-year, $50 million deal he signed in 2016. Bradley makes $8.8 million in the final season of his contract. The Pistons weren't interested previously, but it's unclear if those talks could be revisited. Bradley said the focus remains on trying to help the Pistons improve. When that time comes, I'll deal with it as best as possible, but the focus right now is winning games and getting this team back on the right track, Bradley said. Pistons trade rumor tracker, Hornets guard Kemba Walker tops list with the Pistons struggling since losing Reggie Jackson with a severe right ankle sprain. He isn't expected back until after the NBA All-Star break. There's a perception around the league the Pistons could become sellers at the deadline. Under such a scenario, the only untouchable player would likely be center Andre Drummond, who is having a resurgent season. Last week, Pistons president and coach Stan Van Gundy scoffed when asked if the losing skid could turn the franchise into sellers before the deadline. Van Gundy is in year 4 of a Pistons rebuild and there's a league-wide perception he is desperate to make a move. You make the best deals you can or don't make them if you don't like them, Van Gundy said. We're not going into it, as buyers or sellers. I know that's the term that people use. I don't look at us as either one. We'll try to make the best decisions we can to put our team in the best position now and over the next few years. Mailbag, Stan Van Gundy has a plan. It's just not working out. The Pistons begin a crucial 6-game homestand Tuesday night when they play a rematch against the Cavaliers, 29-19. After the Cavs, there are winnable games against the Memphis Grizzlies, 17-31, and Brooklyn Nets, 18-32, but in total, 4 games on the homestand are against teams with superior records. But after early season success at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons have lost 5 straight home games. Jackson traveled with the team for the first time since suffering his injury in a victory over the Indiana Pacers the day after Christmas. He was seated next to Drummond in the visitors' locker room in Quicken Loans Arena following the Pistons' loss. He has ditched the protective boots so travel is comfortable. Follow Vince Ellis on Twitter at Vincent_Ellis56. Download our Pistons Extra app on iTunes or Android.